So this is a CSA box. This is an example of what the doctors and the nurses were receiving from us. And right now I have a box here that I'm gonna open up. Okay, so this is a unboxing for you guys of what we're gonna have in the CSA box, okay?
It's Christmas.
Yes.
Woo!
Ready?
All right.
All right.
Our very own CSA box. What do you guys think is in here? Wait, first of all, how much does this cost? Because like organic, Ike Local Farm, and a lot of people always say, I don't go to the farmer's market because I can get 3 cucumbers for $1 at HEB, but in here, I'm only getting 2 cucumbers for $1. So again, the benefits of getting your locally sourced produce is one, you're supporting our local economy, right? Like you're Shakira, her family, versus a big farm in Missouri, okay? So that's one benefit. The second benefit is the nutritional component, right? The nutritional component is beyond, guys, like the cucumbers taste like cucumber, like I'm like, raspastains don't even know that cucumbers from organic farms are like, they just need a little bit of salt and like, oh my God, it's another world, right?
Lots of flavor.
Your radishes, your everything is just, it's the campo, right? It's from the earth. So we're, again, in a bigger farm, you're using a lot more water, you're using a lot more these pesticides that take away the vitamins and the flavor of the vegetables. So yes, you're getting 3 cucumbers for $1, but you're essentially getting like a fragment of flavor. Versus here, you're getting puro flavor all day, every day. So how much does the CSA cost?
Okay, so this box would be $30.
That's it, $30.
And we're gonna try and unopen this up here.
What's in here? All right.
So first, we'll take this out.
We're gonna get a little.
And this, so you know, this was harvested yesterday evening, last evening. So it's.
So you picked it yesterday night.
Yes, last night.
You were like, tick, Chef Nadia wants basil, and she said kale. That's so cool to go to your backyard.
I wish you were here, guys. You should smell this basil.
Oh, we'll send it out.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes, that'd be awesome.
We'll send out the tray.
Okay, so we got some fresh basil.
I'm gonna get married like this. A bouquet of basil, baby. Bouquet of basil, baby. 3 B's. Come on.
Kale.
Ooh, maybe I'll have a kale too. This is a lot of kale. I love kale. Anybody like kale out there?
And guess what? This is kale too. There's a lot of variety when you buy local.
Oh, kale, no. No.
Look.
This is cool. What is this type of basil called?
Okay, that one is
basil kale.
It's dinosaur kale. And if you were here, you could actually try and touch this. It feels just like you would think like a dinosaur's skin would feel. It's kind of bumpy. So that's why I call it dinosaur kale.
All right. So 2 big bunches of kale. Like a cheerleader for veggies.
These?
Radishes, palposole, right? I love, oh my God, I just want like. How many of you are a fan of radishes? Can I get a whoop whoop? No?
All right,
we got one person.
Okay.
Sweet. 3 people, woo.
Yellow squash.
Aww. This is an indicator too. I feel when you go to HEB, they're all like kind of straight and really big and almost very uniform, because that's exactly what big farms want, right? They want, when you go to the store and your mom gets the calabacita, she's like, no, esa no porque está chiquita de acá, right? Because we're trying to feed families. But one of the biggest indicators is size differentiation in organic farming, right? Not like you're different than your sister, than your brother, than your cousins, but you're all from the same family, right? But you are supposed to look different. You know, when vegetables all look the same, that's an indicator of big farm and a lot of
and
extra.
Without any scars or blemishes. You'll notice that it looks different from the store. It's not perfect, but that's all superficial, and the flavor makes up for the outside. So we got some squash there, and maybe something that you haven't seen before or even worked with. Who knows what this is first? I'm gonna give him a chance. Anyone know what this vegetable is?
Water balloons.
We do have 1, 2, 1.
Oh.
Awesome, right, you're right.
Can I juggle 3 eggplants? I can't. I'm not even gonna try. But they're so cute. Why do they look like this?
They're a different variety.
Okay.
There's lots of variety when you grow your own vegetables and fruits. So these are Italian variety of eggplant. So they're smaller, more bulbish than the other ones.
Awesome. Look at all this box, y'all. Like, man, we're getting.
Did you guys know you could grow all of this here in the valley?
Like in Edinburgh?
Yes.
Where you grow this calabaza is from Edinburgh.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Jalapenos.
Ooh. Why is this one red?
Ah, well, it's because it was on the plant longer, so it matured. It turned red.
Really? I didn't know that. I thought it was a fresno when it's red.
The
No, it's a whole variety.
jalapenos. These jalapenos, actually, when they turn red, they're used to make something else that we like. It's the name of a popular restaurant. They roast them.
Somebody said do it? Wait, so what is the popular name for the restaurant?
Well, the name of the restaurant is Chipotle.
Oh.
These
So wait.
red jalapenos, they roast them and then and barbecue them, like smoke them, and that's how they get the chipotle peppers. They're actually red jalapenos.
There you go, guys. Did you know chipotle is just the red jalapeno? How many of you knew that out there? How many just realized that fact? Now you're gonna go home and tell your mom and your grandma, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, see," because they know, right? Cool. So this is on its way to being a chipotle. That's amazing.
Yes. And then we got some shishito peppers.
What are these? Oh. Can I juggle shishitos? Shishitos. These are super good. These are Japanese bell peppers, but we can grow them here?
Yes.
Wow. Mm.
And some oregano.
Love oregano. Beautiful.
In there. And I brought one of Chef Nadia's favorites.
Yes. These are my favorite.
This one closed on me. These are baby zucchini squash. Babies.
We
You
get
see those?
a little close up on those. Little overhead shot.
I know.
They're
But
so cute. They're so
cute.
little. This is how they start.
Yeah. So you notice you don't really see your plants or your vegetables, but yeah, there you go. You don't get to see that when you go to the grocery store. Did you know that some of your vegetables, a lot of them are actually fruits and they start from a flower? You probably learned that in science, but you never seen it, the application. So these zucchini squash, all the zucchini, all of these
two,
they started as a flower. And so you rarely get to see the flower on the fruit. And those flowers are delicious. There's so many things you can do with those flowers.
Cool,
so
thank you. Yeah, and they're one of my favorites to cook with because believe it or not, flowers are edible. Very, very edible. Roses are edible. They're native to, there are a lot of dishes with rose petals in the Middle East, in Turkey, in Greece, in the Mediterranean. There's a lot of candy with rose. There's rose tea, there's rose syrup. And then the flor de calabaza in Mexico, it's very, very common, right? You make quesadillas with it, you pickle them. I've turned this into seasoning. So we utilize absolutely everything from the plant, from the harvest, right? And this isn't something that we're doing new. This is something that we've done for many, many years. Our ancestors, people that have been here longer in this native land, but we've gotten away from that because now we just want perfect zucchinis all the time, right? And we want them very cheap, right? Again, because we come from a lot of different financial backgrounds. But when you are understanding this as a culinarian, right? The reason why you're in programs like culinary arts is to really understand how you're gonna make those decisions as a business owner, as a chef, and as a person, right? And it starts with how you consume things like yesterday, okay? So this is all the CSA box. This is great. And it changes, right? It is not like you don't get the same box every single time?
No, it changes just like the season. So, you know, right now it's getting a little cool, so we'll have more greens. You'll see spinach, some lettuce, carrots, celery, cauliflower. All of those things will be coming in as it gets colder. And the hot crops you'll see in the fall, like maybe in September, are coming back when it gets warmer. And March, we'll start having tomatoes, and there's lots of different colors and varieties in tomatoes. You'll start having, you know, your green beans, and you'll have more squashes, okra. There's so many different vegetables, and they each get their own season. So it'll change. The box changes weekly, and that's something that's fun too, when you're growing your own food and the variety that you get to have at different times, and you get to know the seasons.